Hey, what's up, everybody? It's April with DuplicateMyselfNow.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to determine the commercial intent of keywords, which is actually really important because I can tell you from experience that there's nothing worse than ranking for a keyword only to find that the traffic doesn't convert. So basically, online you have two types of keywords. You have informal keywords. So if you're in let's say you're in a hosting niche, something like what is web hosting? Righty. So that's an informal keyword. Okay, so that's someone who's kind of like I think I want web hosting, but I need to know what it is, and maybe looking up some factors to consider as well. So on the other hand, something like best web hosting. So now that person has already decided that they're ready to buy hosting and they just want to know who to buy it from. So if you're the person that can get in front of them before they make their purchase, you can get your affiliate commission. So if you're an affiliate, or if you own a hosting company, you can get a new customer. So, some other common commercial intent keywords are reviews. Okay, so let's say uh, web hosting reviews. Okay, so that's actually one of the key factor also, or they're just looking at the different providers or discounts. For example, web hosting discount. Okay, so that's someone who also determined that they're ready to buy and they're just looking at a discount and a coupon. Okay, so these are some common buyer intent keywords. So now, if you have a brand that has a presence online, you definitely want to search to your brand in Google and look at Google Suggest to see if there's any other words or keywords with a commercial intent that people are searching for around your brand. So let's put it in let's say crazy egg as an example. So as you can see, crazy egg blog is more of a general, right? So they're just looking for a blog on crazy egg versus something like review. Now the person is interested. Okay, they're like, okay, of crazy egg, I might be interested. I just want to know, or read more or one more review before I make a purchase, and pricing, so that someone else who is already later in a buying cycle, right? So the only problem with this is that Google Suggest only typically gives you let's say these ideas: one, two, three, four. Okay, 3 to 4 or 5 keywords. But if you want to find more, copy your keyword, right, your brand name, and head over to this, which is the keyword tool.io. Okay, and put your brand name into this tool and find out, okay, what would be the suggest keywords. Like on this case, I type in virtual assistant and it gives you all of this keywords, right? So the only problem with this, okay, it's you cannot look for the search volume, the CPC, and the AdWords competition, right? So it's all grayed out, but you can get an idea like what are those keywords that you have to consider, okay, and how many keywords would that be. So this one is, let's say, it's gonna be more than like 50 to 100 keywords. So it gives you an idea that in a keyword simple as this, you can use a lot of phrases or keywords. You use it a long-tailed keywords in order for you to have or to market or to advertise your campaign, your website, or your brand, right? Okay, so now once you have your keywords, in place, you have a couple of keywords or ideas. It's time to head to your Google Keyword Planner. So sign in to your Google account or AdWords account and look for Google Keyword Planner. Okay, so normally it's under Tools or it's under Reports. Okay, so just search on, if you cannot check it on your account, on your Google AdWords account, just type in Google AdWords Keyword Planner. So once you click on it, it will go to you. It will direct you to this page. Okay, so on this page, search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category. And here on your under your product or services, I type in virtual assistant, and then your landing page. Normally it's the website address or your landing page link. You can choose the location or all locations. Let's say all locations. So if you want to choose other locations, you enter here the location, like for example in USA, or you want to choose other locations. Okay, and then after that, you just click on Get Ideas, right? So here it will go to the keyword ideas. Okay, the keyword ideas, it gives you the keyword list, okay, by relevance, and then it gives you the average monthly searches, the competition, okay, suggested bid, right, and the ad improvement share. Okay, so basically on this part, you have to choose, you have to check the competition. Is it high, medium, or low? And also the suggested bid. Okay, so as you can see over here, okay, so these are the list of keywords that you may want to consider. Okay, so now average cost per click over here. Okay, so you can see, you can look at the competition which is high, which is this one, this one, this one. Okay, this. So you see there's a lot of high, so you have to consider all of those keywords which is under the high. Okay, so now and you want this actually to be really high. And so common misconception is that this actually represents the organic competition in Google. It actually doesn't. It only represents AdWords, okay, competition. So you do want this to be high, because the more people that are bidding on these keywords, okay, the more commercial intent there generally is. So this represents how many people intent there generally is. So this represents how many people are actually going after those keywords in Google AdWords. Okay, so now the average cost per click is complementary metrics, and that can tell you how much people are bidding. So sometimes you'll find that the competition will be very high, but the cost per click will be very low. Okay, like this, high, but the cost per click is very low. Okay, versus this virtual assistant services, competition is high, but the suggested bidding amount is higher than this one. Okay, so that's what I'm telling you. Okay, so this is more representative of how valuable the particular searcher is, and an average cost, and the average cost per click is extremely valuable. Okay, so that's literally people are paying for one click. So if you could somehow rank through these keywords, you could do very well. Okay, so even though the search volume isn't that great, the cost per click shows that the traffic is very valuable. Okay, so now on the other hand, you can see the difference between commercial intent and the different keywords. We have all of these keywords over here. Okay, the competition is also high. Okay, so if you only looked at the metrics, you'd think you're probably the same, but if you look at the cost per click, see, it's almost the same. It's just additional services additional word, which is services over here. Okay, but the click, you can see that's very different, right? So this one is it's a little bit higher than the other keywords, and that's because obviously someone's searching for free, or someone's searching for this. Someone is searching for this rather than for this one. Okay, because if you're looking for a virtual assistant, sometimes if you're really after their services and you're interested on looking for a virtual assistant, you will choose or you click on the services, right? Okay, so once you get this information, have a few keywords you do want to actually enter them into Google and see the ads, right? So you can head over to your Google and put in, let's say, virtual assistant services. Okay, all right, so, or whatever keyword you found, and what you want to look for is how many ads. That's what you wanted to look for. Okay, now, okay, this is basically the competition. Okay, that you have to consider. Okay, that you also wanted to check in. Okay, that basically the competition score you want to competition score, but you do want to look at it actually in Google too. So you have to look, and if you see a lot of ads above the fold, that's a good sign, because this is very expensive. This is a very expensive keyword. Let's just go for virtual assistant. Okay, all right, so you have to look on this portion where you wanted to see and check your competition. Okay, so you may also wanted to check on Bing or other search engine as well, to basically know whether which keywords you want to rank on. Okay, you want to go to Yahoo, Bing, or other search engine, but basically most of the people are looking or going to Google because it's a popular search engine. Okay, so now, just like a Google, you do want to look at the ads. Okay, it's just to double check that these ads does have commercial intent. So as well as if you go to Bing as well, or other search engines like Yahoo search engine, stuff like that. And as you can see, there are no ads here. Okay, so well, actually, because it depends on the country that you are in. So if you are in US, sometimes you will see ads on this portion. Okay, so and so that's all there. Okay, so I said sometimes search engines can be very different different, and because you don't get that competition information from other search engine, you can also check or go by the cost per click. So one way to verify the information is to actually search for the keyword, and it's very important for you to know which keyword you wanted to choose. Okay, so that's all there. There is for determining commercial intent. As you can see, you should basically try to get as many known commercial intent keywords like for views and hosting, and then put them into Google AdWords or Google AdWords keyword tool, and checked out their competition and average cost per click. And if you do SEO in Bing or other search engine like Yahoo, Google, Yahoo, or Bing, you should do the same thing over to your Bing. Okay, you could check on the tools, and checked on the keywords as well, and how does the keyword rank on that specific search engine. Okay, so be sure to start having your virtual executive assistant take on some of this responsibility. You can start small and then build up as you learn more. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you again on the next one.